Hello everybody and welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be finally, I say finally, like it's been ages since I've wanted to do this, but we're not doing Darkcraft, no. We're going to be starting on blood magic. Now if you don't know what blood magic is, it's magic that you do with your own blood, essentially. I mean, you can't get any more clearer than that, can you? Jesus Christ. Anyway, so yeah, if I type in blood magic, you get a general gist of some stuff. You know, 2 pages of items, we'll see. Sounds quite cool. No, there is actually some really cool stuff in this I want to show off and everything, so, you know, it'd be really good to do. But yeah, so the first thing we're going to need to make is something called a blood altar. Now, I wonder what one of those could do. You know, for a mod called blood magic, it's a bit of a extravagant name, isn't it? Blood altar. Now, I will apologize ahead of time because, you know what, you know me, I like to plan ahead of time, don't I? You know, like I've had this set up, this area set up ready, you know, for all the salination plant stuff. I've had that area set over there for forestry stuff. Now, this little structure over here, we're going to be expanding it, if you know what I mean. But, like I say, this is kind of the structure we're going to need as a basis. But, like I say, because I want to build ahead of time, in other words, you can upgrade your blood altar and, you know, this is the formation you can do it in. But yeah, anyway, that's not the point. So once you've got your area where you want to place it down, you can simply right-click just like this. I'm pretty sure you can get it, pick it back up again with a pickaxe. I've never tried, if I'm honest with you, because normally you just place it down and, you know, I never pick it back up again unless you need to relocate it for whatever reason. But yeah, that's you, really. The other thing we're going to need as well is something called a sacrificial? Is that how you spell it? No, is it a sacrificial knife? No. Just a prick of the finger will suffice. Ooh. That rhymes, doesn't it? Knife, suffice? Maybe? Maybe it's changed then. Okay, so this might be a different version of the one where I know, which is going to be fun, I guess. Just like Darkcraft. I'm going to assume this does the same thing. But what you're going to do is, the main idea of this mod is use your own blood to get some essence to start off with, and obviously it changes throughout. So simply right-click, and that'll happen. And as you can see, I lost a mini heart because, you know, I've got the, what are these called now? Tinker's Construct Permanent Red Health, you know, increase. So obviously I get that little bit more of health. And if you didn't see what happened then, some particle effects and some little red stuff appeared then, but it then disappeared. Don't worry if it disappears, that happens. I don't know why. I can't explain why. I just know that it happens for a reason. So you might want to do some of this to begin with, you know. Make sure you don't kill yourself of this, of course. So, you know, put in a numerous amount, maybe like half your blood if you wanted to. Obviously eat up on food so you don't kill yourself accidentally. But the first thing we're going to actually make is a weak blood orb or weak blood something. Is it changed? No, it is blood orb. Okay, that's alright then. I probably should like go over these to begin with, just to double check. So we're going to need to make ourselves a weak blood orb, but we're also going to need a divination sigil, if you can spell it correctly. There you go, so a divination sigil. And we make it with a weak blood orb and a blank slate. So like I say, we need the blood orb first, obviously. So if I type in weak blood again. If I press R and go back to this little interface, because it's a bit weird if you're looking at it for the first time. So there's this, if you want to call it currency, the type of currency that blood magic uses is something called LP, which is life points. Now, obviously, if it says here, no, it doesn't say there. But in other words, all this red stuff it's life points, if you know what I mean. And I can explain it better, obviously, once I've got the divination sigil. But as you see here, it says Tier 1 blood altar needed and 2,000 life points. Now, I can't remember the exact number you get from the sacrificial knife or orb, depending which version you're using, of course. But I'm pretty sure if you just, like, prick yourself enough, like this, it should stop when it gets to a certain point. There you go, I'm a bit low. Eat up again now. So as you can see, it's quite nice as well, isn't it? Oops, I don't want to put a potato in there. It works exactly the same how, you know, the whatever the chords over there work. You know, you right click in, you put in a item, and then obviously it does its thing, this, that, the other. So I'm going to wait, maybe do this one more time, and then we could probably get the, this. If I plan ahead of time, like I should do, I'll get myself a diamond right now. 88 diamonds. Wow, I thought I'd have more than that by now. But whatever. It's not like it's episode 47. I've only got 88 diamonds. Not like I'm... what's the saying? Skirting the board, is it? Or running the line? I don't know. Whatever. You know what I mean. Anyway, right. So that should probably do now. So all you got to do is right-click, and these particle effects will start happening. What the particle effects mean is that it's doing its thing, which is obviously going through the process of making it, I guess you could call it that. And eventually, once it's done, we should get... it'll obviously change, obviously, and there'll be another particle effect. And if it ever turns grey, these particle effects, it means you've run out of blood. So do keep that in mind when you're doing this. Obviously, if you run out of blood, you're going to need more blood to suffice for it, I guess you could call it. I don't know. Well, you know what I mean. More blood's needed. What I want to know is if it ever if you could see it going down. I guess you could slowly see it going down. Yeah. It's also taking a very long time. Tick tock, tick tock. You know? I've got stuff to do. No? There we go. So look at that. And eventually it'll turn into a weak blood orb, or whatever the heck you're crafting. And as you can see, this says, store Raw's life essence. Now, if you want to think of it this way, I do. This is just my way of thinking of it. But the way I think of it is that these can also be used as a chest to store life points. Now, that sounds a bit weird, but it does work. So we'll need the divination sigil now. Sigil, sorry. To make this, we need 7 glass, a blank slate, and a weak blood orb, which we have. Now, these blood orbs don't disappear. I'm trying to think of an example. I can't remember one. Oh, I know. Like the magical... What are these called? The crops, you know, the magical crops. How you have that tier 1 and then you craft with it and it never goes away. Similar to that. And if you get your blank slate over here, you'll see you need 1 stone, 1,000 life points, and that turns it into a blank slate. So you can imagine a blank slate is kind of like just the stone version of blood magic stone. Think of it that way. This is my way of thinking of it. You guys don't have to. I'm not making you think of it that way. I'm just saying, okay? Calm down, don't have a go through it. So if I chuck some of these tools off, because I'm not really going to need them, and if I put in, maybe if I, there we go, put in 2 more, and we'll regen with a baked potato. You might want to get some potions of regen, if you wanted to. You don't have to. It would help a lot. Or maybe some golden apples, or whatever. It's up to you, really. Or just keep eating food and do it slowly, just like that. So there we go, we've got 1 blank slate. So if I run over here now quickly, because I don't have any glass on me, because I'm a top tier scrub, and and come over here, we should have enough to make the divination sigil. And so if I put this in here just like this, and there you go. So as you can see, peer into the soul to get the current essence. Now what that means is, you could kind of use it as oh, hold on. What have I got stuck in here? Oh, okay. Never mind. I was just checking. Just checking nothing's going to hell while I'm doing this. Right. Okay. So the divination sigil, you can kind of use it. I guess you could use it as like a thermometer, maybe. No, sorry. These are bad comparisons. You can use it to kind of check, really. So if I right click on here, you can see Ulta's current essence is 1,200 life points. So there's 1,200 life points in there. Ulta's current tier is 1, and the capacity which it can hold altogether is 10,000 life points. So I think just as standard, without any upgrades, we'll call them inverted commas, every tier of Ulta can only hold 10,000, which without you upgrading it, obviously. And obviously, tier 1 Ulta, like I say, we've got this structure here, kind of, to you know, obviously upgrade that. So now that we've got this, we can actually go straight ahead and upgrade it to another tier of what's it called? Ulta. There you go. We need, you know, we want another tier of blood Ulta. I've forgotten the block that we need for this. Never mind, I found it again. So to upgrade your blood Ulta, you need to build yourself a multi-block structure, which is, you know, Jesus Christ. I'm trying to compare it to everything else in the game, and just don't do it like that, Josh. Just compare it to what you know. Yeah, so you need to kind of like, in other words, you build around it and it upgrades it as you go along. So what we're going to need is, the basic kind of blocks for this is blood runes. And as you can see, we need 2 blank slates for this, and 6 stone just to make 1 blood rune. Sorry, I was going to say bloodstone. And we're going to need 8 of these just to get up to tier 2. So we need 16 of these stones. And 16, which means it's 1,000 per, we're going to need 16k within this blood altar. You can see that's a lot. So if I just stand over here, I know, if I... So there's 2,400 in there now. Do it again. And then it's... Okay, so you get 200 life points per stab at yourself, I guess you could call it. So yeah. Anyway, it's going to take me a while to get enough blank slates for this. So I'm going to repeatedly keep stabbing myself to get more. And hopefully I can get enough to get this done. But yeah, I'll be back once I've killed myself enough. Yeah, hopefully I don't kill myself anyway. Yeah, we're back. And the last one... Finally. God damn, it took long enough. And there we go. Okay, so we've got enough blank slates now to make ourselves the 8 blood runes, I think they were called. What was it? Yeah, blood runes that we need to upgrade it to tier 2. And the reason we want it to tier 2 is because the way it works is, the more you upgrade it, the better stuff you make, in other words, really. It's you know, just like every other goddamn mod works, you know. But you want better stuff, get to a higher tier. Alright, fair enough then. Yeah, chuck it in there just like that. Shift click, we got 8 of them. Good. We'll probably need that. Let's take some more. No, wait. Shit, I'll put it back in. We're going to need that. There we go. So let's take it with us. There we go. Right. So. Oh my god, I've just had a Galaxy, so my, you know. I love Galaxy, honestly. If you want to buy me a really good Christmas present, get me bar Galaxy. Although most people already have, so probably don't. Apologies. Anyway, right. So, once you've got your 8 blood runes, you want to dig up the ground first with a shovel. There we go. You only need to do the 8 around it. You don't actually have to do the middle block. If you want to, just for cosmetic effects, then feel free. But you don't have to. So if you get your divination sigil, you can see now it says 600 life points are left in there. It's tier 1, capacity 10k. Put this last one down, right click again. You'll see now, the only thing that's changed is the fact that it's tier 2. So, nothing big, you know, we're at tier 2 blood altar, just like that. Nice and easy. And if you ever get bored, oh my god, I thought I was at low health and he was going to kill me then. If you ever get bored in blood magic and don't know what to do, just make yourself more of these blood runes, because, like, for every tier we're going to upgrade it, we need, like, the each side's amount. So, like, this side, this side, this side. You get the idea, you know. It's all going to be full of blood runes. So, just keep doing that, and obviously keep filling yourself, your blood altar back up with life points. I think I could actually... Oh, okay, so I could probably explain how this works. Is it shift right click it shows you? No, okay. And then... Wait. I know there's a way of seeing how much. I just can't remember. Okay, so within most of this stuff, if it never works straight away, there's probably a reason. It's because when you make something, if you saw before, it didn't say current owner and then my username before. It said store raw life essence. So the way you've got to make it work is exactly whoever's life points you want it to drain from. You've got to right click. They've got to right click with it first, so that it sets them as the owner. And then forever you right click, then it'll always be stored in theirs, if that makes sense. Now that's gone somewhere. I'll explain where later, because we don't need to worry about it just yet. So now we want to make ourselves the apprentice bloodstone. I think now that we've got tier 2. No, I can't spell. If I just type in bloodstone, no. What's the thing called? It's blood orb, isn't it? God damn. Yeah, weak blood orb. There you go. So we want to make yourself the apprentice blood orb. Oh, there's a zombie. There's a zombie. Don't kill me. Don't kill me. Oh god. Jesus. Right. Okay. I'm gonna go to sleep because that's 1 health. This is what you got to worry about with blood magic. If you're constantly putting yourself on low health, don't die to zombies beelining for you. That's very dangerous. Oh god. I did nearly die then. I won't lie. Did nearly crap myself. So you know, just saying. But yeah, so like I say, we want to make ourselves the apprentice blood orb, and then once we've got that, we can actually get something which is quite cool, which allows us to not get life points from ourselves, but actually from other people around us. So, beg your pardon. Oh Jesus, I'm sorry, I'm a pig. Yeah. So if I killed, so for example, if I had this weapon that we're going to be making, and I killed a zombie next to it, some little or a mob or an animal, sorry. Then the life points would be drained into the blood altar from them and not actually from me, which is quite nice. So if you're, you know, you could maybe do it at night time, get animals or whatever to come after you and stuff like that. That's quite cool. You could do that, obviously. So as you can see here, blood altar, we need 5,000 life points. We need a tier 2, and we need an emerald this time. I won't show the others yet because it's a bit early to spoil it. I've only got 8 emeralds too. Jesus Christ. Top tier scrub I am, look. I haven't even got that many resources. Although actually, then again, I'm doing like the big mine in the Nether, aren't I? Which is why I'm not getting all that stuff just yet. Anyway, back on track. We want to fill this up with, okay, right, yeah. So we want to fill this up first with life points. So I'm going to get this to 5,000 first, which is just going to be me sitting here waiting for me to get to full health, then killing myself all over again. You get the idea. Alternatively, actually, if you don't mind killing yourself, you probably could do that, because I don't know if there's a bad side to killing myself, because I've never done it yet. So, If you wanted to, obviously feel free, you know, but I'm not going to use that strategy. I'm just going to wait it out. But yeah, so be right back. Alright, okay, as you can see now, I've just spammed the chat with it that we're at 5,000 life points exactly. If you want to be very cautious, like I normally am, I'll just put in some more just in case. You can put in more, obviously, like I said, just in case. Because I like to be overcautious, or whatever. Is that the word? Overcautious? Because you never know. I know it says 5,000 exactly, but I could just never trust it. Because I'll always expect it to be like 5,001, and be like, oh no, you need more. Give us more, please. And then obviously, you know, if you need to give, so the way this works as well, if you need to give it more, say for example, if it needed 5,000 and you had 4,800 in there, it wouldn't need another 200 to be complete. It would need like, I think if it works like this, I do apologize if it doesn't. But the longer you leave it, the more blood it will actually need again, because just imagine it as slowly degrading over time without any blood. I'm going to stay near this and not run off to kill that zombie. And hopefully it should be done in time. Tick-tock. Oh, there we go. Just as I was getting impatient. And as you see, this one as well stores raw life essence and its apprentice blood orb. If you press U, you get a sneak peek at some of the stuff you can do. We've also got the alchemical chemistry set, which I won't show, talk too much just about yet. But you know, there's a couple of things that we can make with this, and there's these sigil type looking things, which I haven't talked about yet. Oh my god. There we go. So as you can see, void sigil better than a swifter air sigil. So there's all these different types of sigils which are quite cool within the mod, I feel. So if I right click again, yeah, there's 200 left in there. Yeah, so now that we've got the apprentice blood orb, I want to see if this is in this version of the mod. But I think it's called Dagger of something. Yeah, okay, so Dagger of Sacrifice is in here still. And this is the weapon I was talking about, where if you kill someone near the altar, it will use their life points instead of yours, obviously. And the way it works is you need 3,000 life points, tier 2 altar, and 9 sword, which is quite easy to do. Yeah, so I'm going to continuously keep doing this until I've got enough. Actually, no, I don't need to. I could, probably by the time I come back, it'll be done. Yeah, I might have to make some regen potions as well. Maybe have a go at doing that. Although, you know what, I could probably do it right here, right now, actually. Let's, regen. If I type in regen, does it? Yeah, it does come up. Here we go. Okay, right. So, regeneration 45 seconds. So, look, this is really quite cool of NEI, and because I suck at crafting potions, it's, like, amazing. So you need awkward potion, a gas tier, and then you get that. Like, I find that is amazing. That should be a standard Minecraft. If, that's how amazing it is to me, anyway. And then, yeah, it's just a never water with a bowl. Because I only remember how to make the awkward potions, and only just. So, I'm a bit of a knob in that terms, and I can hear some guy fapping. And how do you make the water bottle again? Is it just, I think it's just glass panes, is it? Is it? No, wait. What? Why is that not? Squeezes, smeltery, magma. Okay, then what about glass bottle? I bet it's yeah, it probably isn't. Yeah, there you go. Getting picky with me. Jeez. There we go. So we'll make 3 of these just in case, and we'll get some water. Water? Where can I get water from? Over here probably. Yeah. See, it's really cool. This is. I really like it. If I can get some water. You know, I can't even get water from anywhere. What the heck? Apart from a pond out front. That's gonna be nice, isn't it? Just like pond water in my as a regen potion. Jesus Christ, there we go. So we'll stick these in here. They'll brew away. You can please die, thank you. In a nice way, not in a very bad way. And this will get us the awkward one, and then we obviously put in the gas tier, and that gives us regen. What about regen 2? Is it just glowstone dust? Okay, you put in the one below it and then glowstone dust. That's quite cool. So there we go. We've got 3 awkward potions, and then hopefully this will give us 3 regen potions, which would be quite cool. Ta-da! Done. Okay, cool. Let's take this back. And a note on the sacrificial knife. If you use it nowhere near the blood altar, you'll still take damage, but that won't go, obviously, into your altar because you're nowhere near it. So if I do it here, you get the particle effects, you get the damage, but you don't actually get any life points in there. So if I click on this again, you see I'm still at 1,200. So I did it, obviously, 5 times before, if you didn't see. So we'll do this again, and hopefully our regen potions will be quite nice and handy. Here we go. So we'll start regenning up. Oh, look at that regen. So cool. definitely recommend maybe doing this if you're impatient as I am. Because, I mean, that is pretty cheap, you know, just a gas tier. And you obviously just whack it back in again. How much now? 3,600? And what was we're making a dagger of sacrifice, isn't it? And we need, how much is it? 3,000. Oh, okay. Okay, we got enough. Alright then, fair enough. Fair enough then. So if I get my power fist and we get an iron sword out. Watch it, yeah. I don't have an iron sword. That's right about my luck, that is. So it looks like we're going to make one through here. Doom, and then doom, and then we got ourselves an iron sword. Oh my god! Achieve! I got myself achievement. There we go. And that regen's just run off. Quite cool. No, that's not what I want. Jesus Christ. Try to keep a space on your hotbar free. Not like I'm not doing. Iron sword, 3,200. Yeah, that'll be enough. So we'll just wait this out now, and hopefully I'll get enough, and I'll wait for it to be done. Go back. Ta-da! There we go. If you see now, we've got dagger of sacrifice. Yeah, that works. So if you right-click, you can't actually use it on yourself like the sacrificial knife. But the way, actually, what I'm going to do is, I wonder if you could do it to Robit, but I mean, you know, there'd be no point because you'd kill him instantly. Because Fenton, I mean, you know, you'd be better used to me if you were life points than you are as a robot, my friend. I'm sorry. But what I'm going to do is, I've run back here just to grab myself one of these. Because we need ourselves a mob, obviously, to demonstrate. And can't cheat and use spawn eggs, so I'm just using the Darkcraft bottles. Just as good, really. You know, I've kept this chicken in that chest storage now for about 25 episodes, so I'm pretty sure it's deep frozen and it'll work. So if I do this first and show you, so you see it's at 200 LP. Do this, he's on the floor, kill him, and he's dead. And then we've got 450 now, which is quite nice, you know, goes up, you know, it gives 250, more than you do. And I've still got my force flask as well, which is quite nice. So yeah, it's definitely a better way of getting, you know, more blood within your altar without using it from yourself, of course. But yeah, so like I say, I'm going to leave it there for now for blood magic because, you know, I've got more to come and that's probably the end of the episode. But guys, thanks for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed this so far, and I'll see you guys in the next part. Goodbye for now.
Yeah.